Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a super blue moon reading for Libras. Hello, Libras. Hope this video finds you all well. We're going to look at, this is a super blue moon in Pisces, and blue moon, we'll have another one in they happen about 2 to 3 years. The super blue moon is pretty rare. We're not going to have another one for 14 years, not till 2037. It was super moon because it was very close to the Earth, almost as close as it could be, which is why it could have appeared, or is appearing larger. And because this moon is so unique, we're going to take a look at your own unique energies, where Spirit is guiding you to look. I'm going to pull tarot, we'll clarify with the tarot, and then get some love oracle cards. This is going to be kind of a general reading / love reading combined. It's just the love part isn't really going to come in towards the end when I pull from the oracle deck. But we'll take the tarot cards present and the placements and look at all that at the same time. So far we've got the moon and the Four of Pentacles coming out. The moon coming out under your uniqueness and personal power. It feels, Libra, like your uniqueness and personal power stems in the depths that you probably don't let a lot of people see. This feels like a part of you that's kept pretty private. The only people that I would say sees this part of you are people that you are very close with. Your loved ones, maybe some of your family, probably not all of them, but some. Close friends, your partner, they see this emotional depth in you. But that's part of your uniqueness and personal power, is not sharing that side of you with everyone. It almost keeps you... Libra, it almost feels like it keeps you on a more even playing field with others, just by nature of you remaining not, it's almost like you remain not emotionally bound to people by having this boundary with your emotions. But it's coming out as a good thing, and again, part of something that's very unique and powerful in you. The Four of Pentacles, a blessing in your life to reflect on. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles can be a miserly energy, but it's something that you, again, this is about you holding back. The Four of Pentacles is holding, right? Pentacles are about money, material gains, but in a more symbolic way, it's about energy. Libra, you're very careful on where you put your energy, where you put your time, where you put your money, all of those things. And that's a blessing right now. You could find that you saving, both in a material sense, you could just have a savings account that you're needing to rely on during this blue moon. You could have had a financial issue come up that was unexpected. But because you've been saving up money, it's not a problem. But this saving, it's caused you to have to pull away from some sort of community or society as well. But this is a blessing. Again, you have very strong boundaries up that I don't think people see. You're very good at not letting that, at still being very personable and there, but holding back at the same time. A goal to develop this blue moon, the Empress. This is your energy here. This is Taurus Libra energy, right? Very feminine. Very abundant energy. Sometimes the Empress is depicted as pregnant. A goal to develop this full moon. Some of you could be wanting to start a family, but it's about creativity more than anything else. Not necessarily a physical birth of a child, but you could be birthing a creative project. And it's going to be very abundant. And you're only accepting energy in this creative project that matches your energy. You won't accept anything less, and your energy for this is very high. So you have high standards here. I wouldn't say expectations, it's high standards. A goal to develop this blue moon is possibly even raising your standards and making them even higher. We have a lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon, the Six of Cups. This is soulmate energy in a love reading, so it'll be interesting to see what comes out with the love oracle cards there. But a lesson that will reveal itself. You know, Libra, God, this reading so far is really just all about your boundaries and your standards. The Six of Cups is a very safe energy, very innocent. But if you'll notice, they're in a courtyard type area that's very blocked off. And this man back here is the guard. He is protecting these two innocent children that are, you know, it's like a very sweet exchange, right? There's a nostalgic energy here, and it's loving. Not in a sexual way. Again, just in a very intimate, kind, caring way. But it's protection, and they are protected because of these walls that they are behind, these boundaries, if you will, that I'm talking about all down here, and by someone else. There's a guard protecting them as well. We'll see more when we clarify, but Libras, you could learn that there is someone that's been protecting. There's, aside from the boundaries you've created, others are protecting you as well, I think, is the lesson that you will learn. There could be something that comes to pass during this blue moon, or from the blue moon to the new moon, so the next 2 weeks, that you realize who has your back is what this is. Because someone is trying to get through, or someone will try and get through these boundaries that you've put up. But I feel like others are going to step in for you. And that's, you're going to learn like who's there for you and who won't be. Possibly even with emotional support. A wish that will come true this blue moon, the Hierophant. This is very nice. Some of you could be getting pregnant or proposed to during this blue moon or in the next 2 weeks. There's something about ritual and tradition that you've been wishing for. Maybe you've just been trying to establish better habits and rituals in your own life that connect you more to spirit and that are not as concerned with the material world. So that's the wish that will come true here, is that you will feel you're establishing these routines will make you feel more connected to spirit. A message from divinity about your spiritual evolution. 5 of Cups. This is interesting. This is a card of bitterness, loss, mourning, or resentment. You've moved past something. You've outgrown something, Libras. That's the message here. That it is time to move on from something that once brought you joy, but now it just brings you bitterness. It's no longer fulfilling. So it's time to walk away from something that emotionally hurt you, right? Yeah, there's the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some sort of heavy burden that you have to let go of, a cycle that needs to end. Because right under that is the Magician, a new creation. Right, the Empress, something new being created. Okay, let's clarify here, Libras. Energies we have out, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, and Scorpio. Okay. Water heavy here. Water and earth, really. Yeah. All right, let's look at the moon. What is this moon? Uniqueness and personal power. These emotions. And it feels like not only your emotions, but something about your instincts. You hold back. And again, only let very few see your natural instincts. In their rawest form is what I mean. The Hangman, more Pisces energy, with the Ace of Swords behind that. And the 6 of Wands. Okay. So this holding back has it's brought you clarity and enlightenment a lot with the Ace of Swords and the Hangman. There's, Libra, it's almost like this moon energy feels like a sacrifice sometimes that you make for yourself, I think. Because 6 of Wands, there's something about this method that you have for yourself that's successful. And it's like you're more concerned with your own enlightenment than with how you appear to other people. But this leads to success. The Empress at the bottom of the deck again, and the Sun. Yeah, really bright energy there. It's almost like not sharing your emotions with everyone is what provides you with mental clarity about yourself. Like, you know where you stand mentally, and you can be clear because you're not sharing these deep emotions with almost like with anyone that will listen. You save those. You know, it's like Libra, it's like you know where to put it, if that makes sense. A blessing in your life to reflect on, this saving. Again, these boundaries. Okay, Four of Wands, Two of Swords. Blessing in your life to reflect on. Something about having these boundaries up, it seems like has blocked off some sort of energy from entering your home and stopping and causing you to worry. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It can be of home as well. And it feels like with the Two of Swords coming out here, you having these walls up and saving, again, if it's financial, you might not realize it, but you protected someone. You stopped someone from trying to come in. Someone that's been trying to come in for a while. They procrastinate about it. They think about it too long. But because of the way you just like move through the world, this person can't come in. It's interesting. You might know who I'm talking about. It could be a Capricorn, Aries, or another Libra. Doesn't have to be. All right, let's look at the Empress here. A goal to develop this blue moon. The Empress, some sort of creative project. Again, I feel too like it's raising your standards about who you share your energy with in regards to creation. The Empress, please. Judgment. Spiritual awakening. A goal to develop this blue moon. Yeah, Judgment is also about making a final decision. I feel like you are making some sort of final decision to raise the standards of who you surround yourself with when it comes to an energetic exchange. You're only interested in surrounding yourself with people that are just as creative as you, or excuse me, or even more creative. But it's not like you want to connect with someone that's more creative because you want to take from them. No, you want to learn from them because, again, it's an exchange. You want to be of service or of assistance or help these other energies just as much as they want to help you. So it feels like there's some sort of final decision made. You could be finding yourself cutting a few more people out of your life or pushing them away to this, nope, you're not involved in this deep emotion that I have anymore. You know, putting them like a step further away from you. We have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Cups. It's like this brings about some sort of a brand new opportunity, a brand new offer. When your standards of energetic exchange are raised. Excuse me. Let's look at a lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. Six of Cups, a lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. King of Wands, okay. Could be a fire sign, specifically Leo specific. That is the person, someone that protects you. In the next 2 weeks here, we have the Star at the bottom of the deck. Could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be those energies, but it's interesting Leo and Aquarius came out because they're sister signs. They're opposite sides of the Zodiac. And they're both, Aquarius is the humanitarian. Leo is very much, Leo is thought of as the arrogant sign. They're all about themselves. They're not really, but they know that if they don't take care of themselves, they're not going to be able to take care of anyone else, is more of what it is. There is a pride in appearance and in self when it comes to any fire sign, but Leo in particular. A fearless energy here. So lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. Someone, doesn't have to be a Leo, but it is more likely a fire sign. Someone that's active, that puts their energy outward. It feels like that's the person that becomes some sort of protector that you learn that you can trust maybe more than you thought you could. Or it could be, again, that you learn that this is your soulmate. You could receive a gift from this person. There's some sort of deeper connection made with someone who like stands up for you. Possibly, especially with the King of Wands, someone who stands up for you in a public arena where other people can see. They could come to your defense. Something like that. This person could also specifically have tattoos on their left arm. It's just for some of you to get a little specific with it. Okay, a wish that will come true this blue moon. The Hierophant, a wish that will come true. Some sort of ritual or practice that connects you deeper to spirit. Something that you adapt. It could be brand new. It could be something you've done before that you take up again. 5 of Swords. Okay, we have 3 5s on this spread so far here. 5s are chaotic energy. They're crisis, but they're transformation, ultimately. So wish that will come true this blue moon. I feel like reconnecting to spirit and to your rituals is going to calm your mind. You could have found yourself being a little self-defeatist or going about things in ways that you don't usually, and it's been weighing on your mind. But getting back to some sort of roots, I think you're returning to a ritual or a routine that you have done before, Libra. I don't think this is something new, and it soothes your mind. It could even help you sleep too. All right, let's look at this 5 of Cups, a message from divinity about your spiritual evolution. Something needs to be left behind, and something that once made you happy, but doesn't anymore. It's not only that it doesn't make you happy, it makes you mad that it doesn't make you happy anymore. 2 Pentacles, so you're still balancing this thing in your life, it feels. Five of Cups, 2 Pentacles. Yeah, okay. This is just, I feel like what this is saying is it's time to pick a path. 2 Pentacles. There's something you're juggling here, that you're holding on to something from the past, but you're also starting something new. And this does not have to do, I don't think, with this ritual energy. So it feels like the message is that make a decision. Which pentacle are you going to go with? There's too much multitasking going on here. Trying to hold on to the old while creating the new is causing a sadness and a bitterness. So it feels like what it's saying is that it's time to release the past. Yeah, the Sun, the 6 of Cups, and the Wheel. Sounds like once this past is released, there's something very bright that comes in, and something is almost set right, it feels. All right, Libras, we're going to take a look at this love oracle deck here with these placements. This is the part of the reading that's a little bit of a love reading. I hope so far this has helped. I hope it's given you some sort of confirmation or guidance or suggestions. Please like and subscribe if you have found this useful in any way. I thank you so much for all of those likes and subscribes and comments if you feel so moved to do so. Your uniqueness and personal power. Palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Yeah. This energy causes you to continuously grow, it feels like, Libra. It's almost like you've got a system set up here with these 2 complementary energies, and it just works for your life. It gives you the stability and security that you want, the permanence, but still allows you to grow and be flexible. Really like this. Blessing in your life to reflect on. The Butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. The Butterfly. A blessing in your life to reflect on. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Not a lot of relationship cards on here, but I almost feel like, I honestly think this is your relationship evolving. It's the relationship you have with yourself is evolving to the next phase, with Judgment and the Empress coming out over here, right? Healing the inner child and growth. So we have a lot of growth happening. A goal to develop this blue moon. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. A goal to develop this blue moon. It could be time to deal with something. Possibly someone that was able to cross over these boundaries that you put up, that you haven't quite dealt with. It maybe getting rid of that energy is what's going to get rid of this bitterness and hurt and resentment here. Right, let's see a lesson that will reveal itself, this blue moon. Soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, soulmates. So, lesson that will reveal itself, this blue moon. You could find that this King of Wands energy is a soulmate energy. Right? We have multiple soulmates in existence. A soul contract is something that is not signed in ink, but it's, like a universal contract that's already been set. It's not about complete predestination, but it's just something that was meant to happen in your life. So you could realize there's someone already in your life that you have a soul connection with. And you could even strike an agreement with this person. You could have pictures. You could have taken pictures with this person at one point in time as well. During the summer, or when the sky was very blue. I feel like there's a picture of you with this person and the sky is really, really blue behind you. All right. A wish that will come true this blue moon. A wish that will come true this blue moon. And for some of you too, butterfly, palm tree could also be symbols and signs just to look out for or pay attention to if you see. A wish that will come true this blue moon. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Now, self-love. Again, getting back to this ritual and routine is going to connect you to spirit, and it's going to make you, almost like it brings you back to the past a little bit. Maybe in connection, reconnecting with like ancestral energies as well. A message from divinity about your spiritual evolution. Message. Self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Yeah, it is time to look at something, shadow work, something that didn't work out that has left you bitter. It's time to just confront it and not avoid it anymore. Because by doing that, you're showing yourself what you are worth, this self-worth energy. And it is about focusing on yourself. You'll be able to focus on your growth more once this bitter energy and whatever that caused it is addressed. All right, Libras, this is what I've got for you for the blue moon. I hope it helped, resonated, offered some advice, guidance. I do offer personal readings. My email address is below. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you at your next reading. Take care.